Today I'm flying to Guam, a remote island in the Pacific that is officially part of the United States. Most people only know Guam from the news, as a military base or a faraway holiday island. But I want to see what the life is actually like there. So my goal for this video is to collect first impressions from the airport to the hotel, the city. I will show you what the prices are like and what the local food is like. The problem is that I have no clear idea of what to expect. To be honest, as a German, I know hardly anything about Guam, and there are not many videos on YouTube yet showing the life there. So, is Guam going to feel like America or something completely different and unique? Join me and let's find out. Alright, and we are starting our journey here in Taipei, Taiwan, one of the few places that have direct flights to Guam. And today I'm flying with United Airlines, so an American airline. It's also my first time flying with that airline, so let's see what the flight experience will be like. And this is my gate, and look how unique the gates are looking here. I saw some other gates already over there, and they all look unique like this, but with a different design. Wow, this is, I think, one of the coolest gates I have ever seen. You can even do some exercises here if you want to. And yeah, UA 166 to Guam. So, but upstairs that was just the waiting hall. And then once the actual gate is open, you can come down here and then it looks like this, like a proper gate. And I think this is our plane already right here. Yeah, United Airlines. Hello. Okay, thank you. Okay, and the boarding starts, and yeah, I don't think this is a busy flight. I was literally the only person at the check-in counters earlier, and then also here at the gate, maybe like 15-20 people at the moment. So looks like not many people are flying to Guam, at least not from here, from Taiwan. And touching the plane for good luck, as usual. Okay, first impression, it looks very dark in here, because for some reasons all the windows are closed. I don't know why it's that, I've never seen that before on a plane. But here's my seat, 20A, exit seat row. And yeah, Guam is a remote island in the Pacific Ocean. Geographically, it's way closer to Asia than it is to mainland USA. It's, for example, not that far away from the Philippines, for example, and also not that far away from China. And if you want to get to Guam, there are not that many places that have direct flights there, but you can reach Guam, for example, direct from Hawaii and from some places in Asia like Taipei, South Korea, the Philippines or Japan. So no direct flights to Guam from mainland USA. And yeah, later in the video I will give you some more very interesting facts about Guam. And yeah, now I'm very curious to arrive there because I'm wondering if it's gonna feel like arriving in the USA or in a different country. Let's see. And yeah, flying time is about 4 hours. Let's make it to Guam. Okay, and to my surprise, we even got a meal served. When I was in the USA recently, I had a few domestic flights there, even with some major airlines, and none of these flights had a meal included, which actually surprised me a lot, because when you're flying in Asia, no matter how short the flight is, if you're not flying with a budget airline, you always get a meal served. But yeah, many of you guys in the comment section actually told me that's not the case in the US, so I was actually not expecting a meal on this flight, but we just had food. I had chicken with mashed potatoes, which was okay, nothing special, but at least there was a meal. And yeah, if I have a look around, I would say the plane is about 25 to 30% full, so it is indeed not a busy flight. And yeah, the flight is easy going. We're literally flying over the ocean the whole time, and I'm getting very excited to arrive now. After a bit less than 4 hours, we have arrived on the island, and yeah, I actually think this is the most remote place I have ever been to anywhere on the earth. So we are somewhere in the middle of the Pacific now, and yeah, there's an airport here. And now I'm very excited to explore this island. Thank you very much. Let's see what the arrival process will be like here. And you're now arrived, so let's see if it's like entering the United States or if it's gonna feel a bit different. And yeah, you can see our plane right here, and then in the background you can see the ocean already. To be honest, it feels a bit strange to be like in the middle of the ocean, so far away from the next, bigger country. And look at this, we have English here, and then I'm not sure what language this is. So English is the main language spoken here, but I do think that they also have like a local language here, which I think is called Chamorro or something like that. So maybe that was that language. And we have a sign here, welcome to Guam, and then Hafa Adai, maybe that's also the local language welcoming us here. And yeah, do you remember my previous video in which I was still in Miami? At the end of that video I told you that my US series is over now, and then I flew back to Asia, and then I thought, maybe the US series is not over yet, because I'm curious to fly to Guam. So here I am now. This is a little bonus video now to my US series. So we have an area here for US citizens and then for foreign visitors. So if you have an American passport, then you can just enter Guam. You don't need a visa or anything. But yeah, I don't have a US passport, so I'm a foreign visitor. Okay, I'm not allowed to film here, so see you on the other side. Alright, and I am in Guam, and yeah, it was basically exactly like entering mainland USA. The officers there were US border protection officers. They asked me the same questions like, what's the purpose of your visit? For how long are you staying? What is your work? So many questions asked, same as when I entered mainland USA a few weeks ago. And I also have to say, like, out of all the countries I visited in the past years, entering the United States always takes the longest time because they really go through the whole passport. They check every stamp I have in my passport. They ask several questions, and yeah, other countries don't really do that anymore. So entering the USA always takes the longest time. But yeah, this time there were not long queues. Like, you remember, for example, when I arrived in New York a few weeks ago, or also in Los Angeles, I had to wait like almost an hour to get through immigration. Here the whole process was maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, so actually quite quickly. Okay, but now I need to find an ATM because I need cash. And what I noticed here, actually, a lot of signs are in Korean. And I think everyone who was in front of me in the line at the immigration counter was also from Korea. And yeah, Korea, like I said earlier, is one of the few countries that has direct flights here. So maybe it is a popular destination for Koreans to go on a holiday. But I don't see an ATM anywhere here. Okay, the first problem now. Because yeah, I definitely need some cash. Although I'm actually in the US again, so probably I can just pay with credit cards everywhere. Maybe let me ask. Hello, I'm looking for an ATM.
That one too much trouble. You can go upstairs.
Ah, there's one here as well.
Too much trouble.
Too much trouble.
You can go upstairs. Let's go to the Bank of Hawaii. It's better.
So upstairs and then on the right. Yes? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, she said this one, too much trouble. So then I'm going to believe what she says, and I'm going up. Okay, I'm in the departure area of the airport now, and we have two ATMs here. So let's see if I can get cash here in Guam. We have Bank of Hawaii here. So that's an American bank, I guess. And this one costs $360. Never heard of that one before. Never heard of this one either, but Hawaii sounds familiar. Okay, so let's hope the ATM works here. Okay, please select the language. So we have Oleo Hawaii. Not sure if is that a native language from Hawaii, but I'm not in Hawaii. But yeah, English is my preferred language. And then yeah, the question is, how much do I need? I don't really know how expensive it's gonna be here, but I expect American prices, to be honest. So let me get $150. And then let's see how long that lasts. Because I actually also have about $50 left from my previous visit to the US. So then I have about 200. That should be enough for, yeah, let's see for how long. And that's the sound I like to hear. Seems like it's working. Receipt. Oh, there was a notice. The transaction is not supported by your card. Okay, it doesn't work. The sound was already right. Okay, let's see if this one is working. Hello, how can we help you? Cash withdrawal. Okay, there's a charge here of $4. Okay, that's alright. We are printing your receipt. Transaction cannot be processed. So two ATMs, these are the only ones here, and both are not working. Okay, so in case you're wondering what I do in situations like this when the ATMs are not working, I had this before in other countries. So first of all, I always travel with cash on me. I always have some USD and also some Euro on me. So in a situation like this, I can always exchange either USD or Euro to the local currency, and then I can figure out how to get cash later on, but at least I have something like to get to my hotel, you know. And yeah, in this situation, because I actually still have about $50 left from my previous visit to the US, I think that will be alright, at least for today. And I also imagine that I can probably use my credit card to pay anyway here, so that should not be a big problem now. Now the next question is, I need to find a taxi. And by the way, we have Halloween decoration here, so looks like they also celebrate that here. And over there is a signed taxi. So yeah, let's have a look if I can get a taxi here, because I also already noticed the first difference to mainland USA. They don't have Uber here. Oh, and it is pretty warm here, and also very humid. It feels like a wet heat, you know, like a strong heat. Oh, so here we are, the first glimpse to this island here in the Pacific. We have palm trees welcoming us here. That looks nice. We have, of course, the ocean in the background. and the sunset is happening right over there, I think shortly. So the local time here now is now a few minutes after 5. And yeah, you know what? I actually decided that I'm not going straight to my hotel now because there is a local night market around here, which only happens once a week. And today is that day. So my only chance to visit the night market because I'm only gonna stay here for 4 days. And I'm hungry anyway. So let's see if we can get a taxi to the night market and then we head to my hotel later. Okay, taxi here. Guam standard flag rates. Flag rate, so I think that's like when you flag it down. That's already $2.40. And then we have set prices here. So every fourth of a mile, 80 cents. First mile, $4, and so on. Is there a taxi here?
Yes, sir.
Are you using the meter?
Yeah, meter.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you heading up?
I would like to go to the night market.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's today, right?
Yeah,
Today,
yeah,
yes.
today.
Oh yeah, they're open now.
They're open
Now?
Good, yeah, good place.
Okay, then straight to the night market, please.
Yes, sir.
Night market. Okay,
Okay,
sure.
thank you very much. I am, yes.
Oh really?
Oh, Guam.
So-
Are you from Guam?
I'm actually Filipino, sir.
Filipino?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
But we live here.
Yeah, but
Are you
we,
also from the Philippines?
Yeah, we
Oh, Philippines is not far from here.
3.5
Yeah,
hours.
just
20 minutes.
over there, right?
Yes, sir. Somewhere there.
It's one of my favorite countries, the Philippines.
Yeah, me too, sir.
really?
I love the Philippines.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, then let's go to the night
Go.
market.
Yes, sir, and enjoy your night.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir.
Alright, so yeah, we have Filipinos here. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the Philippines is not that far from here. It's actually the closest nation to Guam, I think.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, the guy that I drive earlier is Germany. He's a lawyer.
You had a German lawyer here.
Yeah, German.
Oh, really?
lawyer.
Yeah, Germany is very far from here. It's basically the other side of the world. So I'm very far away from home. Maybe this is the furthest I've ever been away from my home country. Can I pay with credit card or only cash?
I have also a card.
Card is working as well?
Yeah, additional $3 for.
Okay, so additional charge with the card. Because the ATM's inside not working, so I don't have so much cash.
Yeah, okay.
Because I guess on the night market I need cash, right?
Yeah, you need cash
Yeah,
also.
so then better I pay with credit card here and then I can keep my cash for the market.
yeah.
Is it easy to get a taxi later at the market?
Yeah, they have a lot of
They
taxi
have
there.
taxis
just,
there?
Right across the street.
Okay. So how long are you on the island already?
Oh, here almost
Yeah.
30 years.
30 years.
My kids are all born here.
Your kids are born here, okay. So you have a Filipino passport then?
Oh, US.
You have a US passport?
We have a US.
Ah, okay. But I heard
Have you been to Philippines?
many times, yeah.
How many times?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah.
Where, in Manila?
Everywhere. Manila, Siargao, Cebu,
Oh, really? Wow.
Bohol, Mindanao.
Everywhere, huh?
I was everywhere, yeah. Philippines is one of my favorite countries.
Wow.
The Filipino people are so
Filipino
welcoming
people,
and nice, always laughing.
La.
So who are usually the tourists here? Is it like American
Japanese
tourists?
and Korean,
Japanese and Korean. So they come here just for vacation?
just for vacation.
So I guess you have more Asian tourists than American tourists here then,
Yeah,
because
Asian
Asia is closer than the US.
It's a close
Uh-huh.
destination.
Oh, it's very interesting. I think it's a very unique place here. And yeah, my first impression here, the cars are looking like in the US. So it actually,
same as.
it feels like I'm in the US actually, yeah. What about the language? I noticed in the airport, the signs are English and then there's another language.
Yeah, Chamorro.
That's Chamorro.
Yeah, the people here are Chamorro, and then their language also they call it Chamorro.
But everyone also speaks English?
English, yeah.
Okay. So can you speak also Chamorro?
No,
No, you don't. You speak only English.
See you, Smasir.
Uh-huh.
We call it the see you, Smasir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Half a day is it welcome.
Half a day. That sounds like half a day.
Half a day, yeah.
Half a day. So that means like hello?
Hello, yeah. Hello.
Half a day. I think that was what we saw on the sign earlier. Half a day. Okay, and we have arrived, and that was about 15 to 20 minutes, and the price is now $35. That sounds like American prices to me.
American. I'm really sorry.
That's not your fault. So yeah, first impression of the prices here. The taximeter price sounds like, yeah, I'm really back in the US. So then you also tip here?
No, it's not traditional.
So not like in mainland
it's up
USA.
to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you to give. Not like in the States, you have to oblige to.
Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, they will.
Yeah, tipping is a big thing in the US. But I'm okay, I can give you a tip, okay? So I hope my card is working now, because it was not working at the ATM earlier. So same like in the US, the screen is asking for a tip. Let's do 20%.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, error.
Declined? Oh no. Same like at the ATMs earlier. Why is my card not working here?
Do you have any other card?
I have another card here.
Oh, okay. Good.
That card is working?
Good. It's good.
Whew.
Done.
Okay,
Done.
for some reason my main
Alright,
card is not
okay.
working here.
Thank you, sir.
But I had a second one.
Statue of Liberty is down there.
There's a Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely
Yes,
gonna
it's
check that out.
proceeded
And the
around.
market is behind here, right?
Yeah, behind here. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Pretty soon, a lot of smoke coming out.
Smoke
with
from the barbecue.
already.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
Okay. Salamat po.
Okay, salamat
Thank
po.
you very much. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, Filipino people always awesome. He was a very nice guy. He told me so many information about the island during the ride. And yeah, here we are. So I'm very hungry now. He said there's a Statue of Liberty over there, which we are also going to check out. But first, let's have a look at the market. And he said this is like the spot to come to every Wednesday evening, which is now for the locals, to gather together, have some delicious food together. So I'm very excited to check out this place now. And then after that, we're going to head to my hotel. So luckily I'm traveling light, just with a backpack. Here we are. So let's see what we can find. Oh, you can throw basketballs here to win a prize. First impression though, I don't really feel like I'm in the US at the moment. Like during the ride, yes, like everything looked very like in the USA. But here, to be honest, it doesn't really look like a market in the US. It looks more like Asia to me. What is pica?
Spicy.
Spicy. It's like a spicy sauce.
Yes, we have hot sauce and denancy. So the denancy is like a thick paste of pepper. We have
Unfortunately, I can't eat spicy. But I was wondering because I saw the sign pica somewhere over there as well.
Oh yes.
So spicy sauce from Guam.
Yes.
Homemade from you? From you? Oh, okay, okay.
Pickled mango.
Pickles,
We have spicy honey, but it's not too spicy. It's just
Unfortunately, I can't eat anything that is also slightly spicy. My stomach gets very bad then.
The honey is very mild. You can try it. We have sample.
I'm okay, I don't want to risk anything. But I saw the sign Pika
Yes.
over there as well, so I was curious.
Oh, okay.
Because it sounds a bit like Pikachu, you know Pikachu?
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
That's why I was wondering what it is. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Right, so the market here is not only food and drinks, also some locals selling like homemade items. And then of course the kids can play games here, throw the basketball or pop the balloons. Like here we have another little shop and look at this. For example, you can buy number plates here for the cars from Guam. I know that some people like to collect these, and then having like a Guam license plate is probably something very cool to have, very interesting. And yeah, this, by the way, in case you don't know, is the flag of Guam. So we have it written here, Guam, with a nice palm tree or coconut tree, the ocean in the background. So a very beautiful flag, I think. Oh, look at this. There's a, how do you call this animal? It's not really a bull, right? I think it's called something different. Oh, is that your animal?
They're my cousins.
What are you doing with this?
Riding for kids.
Oh, riding for the kids?
Yes.
Ah. How do you call this in English?
Water buffalo.
Water buffalo.
In our language, it's called carabao.
Carabao.
Carabao. Yeah, like that.
Ah, yeah, that was the word I was looking for, I think. But I think I know it with a C. Okay, so you can do a ride on this. You fancy that? To be honest, I also think I see many tourists here. Many of the people here seem to be Korean. And yeah, of course, we have hot dogs here. We have pizza by the slice here. Two very iconic American dishes to buy on such a market or on the streets. But I also see a lot of Mexican food here, like empanadas. And over there was a taco place as well, which of course it's not American food, but you can find it all over America. Same goes for nachos, for example. You know what? I'm actually curious to try a hot dog here. But after that, I also want to eat something local. I think I'm gonna get some of the barbecue, but I am actually curious to try a hot dog here. Let's see if it's the same as the hot dog I tried a few weeks ago in New York City. Hello, can I get a hot dog here? Yes, one hot dog, please.
Just a regular?
Just regular and no mustard? Ah, I can choose it myself. Okay.
That would be $3.
$3? Oh, cheaper than in New York. $3. Here we go.
Your number will be 17. They'll call you the
17. And I'll pick it up over there. Okay, thank you very much. And yes, in case you're wondering, US dollar is the main currency used here, or the only currency. And yeah, $3, that's way cheaper than the hot dog I had in New York, which I think was $8. And then some of you in the comment section were telling me that was a scam, that was way too expensive. Okay, now I have the number here, and I'm waiting to receive the hot dog. And then I can put on the sauces here as I like.
Do you like TikTok or YouTube?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's your...
Can abroad.
Let me get a paper and write it down, okay?
Yeah. Can abroad.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, it's my first time in Guam.
Oh,
I just arrived here.
okay.
What is something local to try? Like after the hot dog, it's not very local food from here, so I want to try something that is local.
All the way down, if you go into the little circle all the way down there, they have like barbecue things.
I saw that everywhere already. That's something popular and local?
Yeah,
Yes?
down there, yeah.
Okay,
Like
then-
the chicken caliquin, the red rice,
Uh-huh.
the barbecue, yeah.
Okay, then after this I try the barbecue.
Alright.
Okay, thank you so much. Alright, so we have a little hot dog here. Let me put over some ketchup. I don't really like mustard on my hot dogs. I don't like mustard in general. So I'm just gonna choose some ketchup. Alright, and then you can also put, we have sweet relish here, we have mayonnaise here, I'm not sure what this is. Sauerkraut, oh, German sauerkraut, or as an American would pronounce it, I think sauerkraut. But I don't really like all of these, so I'm just gonna have a very basic hot dog like this. Okay, first time trying a hot dog in Guam. Let's see if it's the same taste as in mainland USA. You know the saying, everything tastes better when you're hungry. I'm actually quite hungry now, so maybe that's why it does taste good to me, because it's not really, not a special meal. I think it would be way better if you would add some of the relish or the sauerkraut, but I don't really like all of these. So a basic hot dog, but for just $3, way cheaper than the hot dogs I ate in mainland USA, in Los Angeles or New York, for example. So for just $3, I think this is an okay first meal to have here. Nothing special, but okay. So let me finish this and then we're gonna try some of the local barbecue, which I think will be better. Okay, all the barbecue places seem to have a very long line. This is the line going all the way around here for this barbecue place. And I saw another barbecue place over there with a similar long line. I don't really fancy to stand in line now for half an hour, to be honest. I always find that crazy when I see people standing in line to get food. Like a short line, of course, that's okay, but waiting for like 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes for food, I don't know, but I actually would never do that. Then I found this lady selling mini pancakes. She had homemade dough and she was making these small tiny pancakes. I ordered one portion, $15 for 15 pieces, so yes, we definitely do have American prices here. And yeah, as toppings I had strawberries and bananas, and these little pancakes were actually very delicious. Yeah, something that I really seem to like here is very loud music. I'm using a microphone now, so the microphone does not pick up much of the surrounding sound, so it maybe doesn't sound that loud for you in the video now, but let me tell you, it's actually crazy loud everywhere here. Oh, we have some traffic here. Oh, that's funny for the kids. Oh, I would have enjoyed that as a small boy too. Cruising around the market here in such a little, however you want to call this. Very funny. And yeah, I was also keen to try another typical American meal, a classical cheeseburger. There were plenty of stalls actually selling burgers, so I got myself a burger. It was $9 and it was okay. Not a special burger, but an okay burger, I would say. Okay guys, I just went back to one of the barbecue places and I asked somebody who was at the beginning of the line how long he waited, and he said 45 minutes. And yeah, I'm not really keen to wait 45 minutes now to eat some barbecue. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to head over there now to check out the Statue of Liberty. And then I just had a quick look on Google Maps, and there are actually, obviously, probably a lot of restaurants around here as well that also sell this famous barbecue here. So we're gonna try the barbecue later in the video, probably tomorrow for me, but later in this video. And then we can see how good the barbecue actually is here if it creates such long line in front of every stall. Okay, something that I noticed already, a difference compared to mainland USA. I feel safer here so far. Like, I didn't really walk a lot on empty roads like this when I was in the US a few weeks ago, but a few occasions, for example, when I was in New York, like I went from my hotel in Manhattan, like I wanted to grab some food around the corner, and there were some empty roads that I had to walk on, and I didn't really feel safe there, to be honest, because there were many like homeless people sitting on the sides and people clearly being crazy with something, so that was not really comfortable to walk around. Obviously here it's an island, it's more peaceful, more relaxed, so I feel very safe walking around here now. Also, yeah, this is not really a super empty place, you know what I mean? I mean, there are still plenty of people around, but yeah, I think you get the point. I think I can overall feel much safer in Guam compared to mainland USA, at least the big cities I have been to in the past weeks. Okay, I see the statue already over there. You probably can't see it yet, it's too dark on the camera. This is, for example, something I would not do in mainland USA, walking inside an empty park totally on my own, because here there's literally nobody around me anymore. So yeah, I would not have done this in Central Park, New York after sunset. I think the statue is not as spectacular as I thought it would be. So yeah, here we have the statue. Let me get a view from the other side. Oh, actually there's somebody as well here taking photos. So yeah, maybe you remember a few weeks ago in one of my New York videos we saw the actual Statue of Liberty. And here we do have a small version of that too. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Korea.
From Korea?
Yes.
Oh, I'm from Germany. You say 안녕하세요?
Yes, exactly. Oh my god.
안녕하세요. 감사합니다.
Yes, oh my god.
I was in Korea before.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
For how long?
Last year for 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
This week in Guam.
Yeah, now first time in Guam.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I heard they have the Statue of Liberty here.
Yes. I thought it's bigger than.
Yeah,
it's bigger than.
it's not as big as I expected it bigger as well.
Exactly.
But the original one is bigger than this.
Oh,
This
surely,
is just
surely.
the small Guam version of it. Here we have it. Are you here for holiday?
Yes.
So I see many Koreans here, right?
Oh yes, I saw many Korean here.
So this is
Especially in Korea,
Yeah.
like a 10 days holiday this time. It's very special.
you have holiday now.
Yes.
And then it's popular for Koreans to come here
I'm not sure. Like
because
before,
I so many Koreans here, and also at the airport I see signs in Korean.
Yes, before this is popular for honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
So,
okay.
My daughter and me, I asked her which country, which city you wanna go. She choose one,
Guam.
Guam. So that's why we are
Okay.
here.
Okay, nice. Then enjoy your holiday.
You too, man.
Let me
Have
take a
good day.
quick picture here as well. It's a bit dark now,
Oh, if
unfortunately.
you want, I can take a photo of you.
Yeah, maybe you can take a picture.
Oh, sure, man. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 감사합니다. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, so now I also have a picture in front of the Guam Statue of Liberty. Here we go. Oh yeah, the phone enhances the lights a lot. It's not that bright in real life. Here we go. Okay, I also found out actually that they do also have a taxi app here, similar to Uber, which is called Stroll Guam. And yeah, I have it right here already. So yeah, it looks like Uber. Let's see if it works, if I can get a taxi via the app. And then I'm going to head to my hotel, which is actually a hotel I'm quite looking forward to. It's right on the ocean. Okay, and a few seconds later, and I do have a driver, and the price is going to be $25. And yeah, it's connected with my Google Pay, so I pay online. I don't need cash. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're my driver.
Your code 3176.
Oh, I don't know. It's my first time using this app. This is the code?
Yes.
3176. Okay. Okay. Okay, and it is the next day, and yeah, this is the view here during the day. Very, very beautiful. I mean, look at the view over the ocean here. We have the palm trees right in front of the beach as well. Wow, I'm really blown away by this beautiful view here. And yeah, before we're going to explore the area a bit, let me give you a quick hotel room tour. So this is the Crown Plaza Hotel here, yeah, right at the beach. And I'm paying $350 per night here. So yeah, also the hotel prices are American prices. The hotel is, yeah, it's a bit old. That's yeah, what you get in the United States for $350 a night. In other parts of the world, that would give you a brand new, very nice hotel. Here, it's everything a bit old, I have to say. For example, the aircon, it's off now, but when I turn it on, it's quite noisy. I actually also had to change the rooms yesterday after I checked in because the other room had a super noisy and loud aircon. And yeah, this is the bathroom, nothing special about it. We have the shower right here. And then, yeah, I would say it's definitely okay, but for the price, it doesn't blow me away, you know. I think you mainly pay here for the location, which is absolutely amazing, I have to say. I spent all morning basically sitting here, drinking coffee, enjoying the beautiful view. The sun is out all day today, so yeah, this is very nice. So yeah, this is what you can get here right at the beach for $350 a night. So let's head out and get some first impressions and yeah, see what Guam is like. First floor, let's go down. And yeah, of course, we're also going to check out the beach later in the video. I'm also very curious about that. Okay, to be honest, I don't really think that this area is walkable. Usually I prefer to walk when I'm somewhere new because walking gives you the opportunity to actually see the area and have a closer look, you know, and stop wherever you like. So let's actually find out if the area is walkable, and I do have a destination in mind, which is like a 15 to 20 minute walk. So let's see if that's manageable here or if I actually do need a taxi at some point. Alright, so let me give you some context about Guam, because when I heard about Guam being part of the US but not a US state, I was a bit confused. How does it all work? Because yeah, Guam is not a US state. It is an unincorporated territory of the United States. You also sometimes read the description as an overseas territory of the United States, and the US took control of Guam from Spain in 1898 after the Spanish-American War, and yeah, ever since then it has remained US territory. The people who are born here in Guam are US citizens, and they also have American passports. However, because Guam is a territory and not a state, the residents of Guam cannot vote in the US, so they can't vote for the president. And Guam does elect a delegate to the US Congress, but that delegate has limited voting power. And yeah, in total there are about 170,000 people living here in Guam, and the majority of these people is Chamorro, and these are the indigenous people of the island here. And then there are also many Filipinos here, as well as other Pacific Asian communities. And yeah, the US dollar is the official currency here, and English is very widely spoken alongside the local language Chamorro, but that language is mostly spoken by the older generation here, not really the young people anymore. So yeah, I can of course use Google Maps here as usual, and I need to go right from here. By the way, I didn't buy a local SIM card earlier at the airport. This is not a sponsored video, but in case you're wondering, I'm always using eSIMs from a company called Olafly. I use them in every country I go to. I can really recommend them. There's a link in the description if you want to check them out as well, and that link even gives you a discount. And yes, you can also rent a car here, and also motorbikes or scooters. Actually, I had a look into that, because whenever I'm on an island, I usually like to have my own motorbike or a little scooter and cruise around, and I was actually very surprised about the prices here. So the prices I found about motorbike rentals here, or scooters, I'm not really sure which is the right word in English, but the prices are not the reason I'm not renting them. The main reason I'm not renting one is because I forgot my international driving license. So I do have a valid license for cars and motorbikes, but without the international license it's basically not valid. So I don't think they would rent it to me. But what's actually very interesting, and I've never seen that before on any island I have been to, they are charging $100 here for 1 day motorbike scooter rental, and that's crazy. If you have been to Southeast Asia before, you usually get a scooter for like $5, $6, $7 per day there. But yeah, this is obviously the United States, so $100 for a bike rental per day. So I guess the car rentals will be then like maybe $300, $400 for a day. Oh, I'm spotting something over there. Let me pass the road, cross the road before the cars are coming, because look at it. We have electric scooters here, and that would be very nice to use now. So we have a QR code here. Let me figure out if I'm able to use them, and I'm gonna get one of these. Okay, so you need to download the app, which is called GCOO. Create a profile, connect a payment method, your credit card, and then it should be easy to use. So let's see. Okay, and now I can see the price of this scooter. It's $1 just to unlock it, and then it's 55 cents per minute. Okay, start the ride. Okay, so does it work now? Let's see. Alright, so that is probably way cheaper than using a taxi and more comfortable compared to walking around here. It's just a bit difficult to film and drive at the same time. Okay, so I think with this it's gonna be like a 5-minute ride, and then we are where I want to go first. And yeah, as you can see, this would be a lot to walk in the heat. So I'm actually quite happy that I have the scooter. Okay, and I made it, and the total was 7 minutes for $5.35. So that's an easy way to cruise around the island here, I guess, then. And yeah, I am in front of the Kmart now, which is a big supermarket here, and I want to see what the prices are like here on the island. Is it more expensive compared to the prices in a supermarket in mainland USA? Let's find out. And yeah, yesterday during the taxi ride to my hotel, and by the way, my taxi driver was again from the Philippines. So 2 out of 2 taxi drivers I had here so far were Filipinos. And he actually told me that Kmart is an American supermarket chain, but it actually does not exist anymore in mainland USA. But here on the island of Guam, there is still a Kmart. So it's my first time actually ever inside a Kmart. So let's see what the prices are like and what they offer here. Oh, first of all, it smells like popcorn here. Oh, you know that smell when you go to the cinemas? It smells exactly like that. As soon as I entered, There was this strong smell of popcorn in the air. Okay, so first of all, let's see the water prices here. So 24 small bottles of water for $5.99. Something that I'm wondering now. So when I was in mainland USA, I was very confused with all the prices, because the prices you see, for example, when you go to a 7-Eleven or a supermarket there, are not the final prices you see. They always add taxes later on. So I'm wondering if that's the same here as well, because I don't see any note of like taxes being added. So maybe here it's different and this is actually the final price. If I see a step, I'm gonna ask that. First of all, we have a Guam beer here. So a 6-pack for $13.99. By the way, I'm not familiar with USA mainland prices, but I know many of you who are watching this video are from the United States. Hello. What?
Samples here.
Oh, what is this?
This is our macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's delicious, I have to say. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Are you from Philippines?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can hear the accent, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Philippines is very beautiful. I'm from Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Germany,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
The prices here, do you also add the tax or is this the final price?
This is the final price, sir. $39.99.
Because in USA they always add the taxes.
Here no.
Here no.
That's the
Final
one you're
price.
gonna pay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a difference to
$39.99.
the USA then. Okay,
Yeah,
well, thank you
it's
so much for the
different,
cookies.
yeah.
Salamat po.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Filipinos everywhere here in Guam. Oh, very delicious, by the way. But yeah, she said it. The prices here are the final prices. So that is a big difference compared to supermarkets in mainland USA. And yeah, what I wanted to say before the lady approached me with the cookies, if you're watching this and you are from the United States, let me know the prices in the comments. Like, is it a big difference to the prices here? Compared to mainland USA prices, I would be curious to know. And we have sunglasses here, for example. If you want to get a new pair of sunglasses, you can get them for $15.99 or even $8.99, so $16.99, so like $10-15 for sunglasses. Or Guam hats here for $6.99. Actually, it says Hawaii headwear here, not Guam. You have slippers here for $12.99. They seem to be okay, I would say. It seems to be not only like a supermarket to buy groceries like food and drinks. You can also buy shoes here and clothings, toys for children. So is that normal in the US that the supermarkets are, yeah, how do you call it? Like a mix of supermarket and department store maybe as well? Because yeah, here we also have a big section of clothings. I think this is all for children, but I also saw a section already for adults. For example, here we have some hoodies, Guam hoodies. That's actually quite cool for $19.99. That doesn't sound to be too expensive to me. If you want to get some new pants right here, you can get them for $14.99. Oh, it says regular price $68 and then they reduced it to $14.99. That sounds like a huge drop in the price. Actually, these are women's shorts. Okay, women, not for male. And you can get jeans here for $20. Shirts here for was $29.99 and is now $17.99. Oh, some new socks for $6.49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs. To be honest, the clothing prices seem to be low, but it's probably, I would guess, because this is like a chain supermarket. It's like not the highest quality for clothings. Oh, and we have American beer here, Bud Light and Budweiser. I think these are the two most popular brands in the United States, and you can get 12 cans for $15.99. And here we have the shampoo section. I'm looking for one type of shampoo that you can find all over the world, so you can compare the prices. And that is, I'm pretty sure they have it here as well. Here we have it, the big one, the Head and Shoulders. So this is a huge, I think this is the biggest bottle of Head and Shoulders I've ever seen. 613 ml for $10.99 here. And you have bananas here, so 79 cents per piece of banana. And then oranges, a big bag of oranges. Probably like 10 pieces in here. $7.29. I guess that's for the whole bag here. And then this is, I don't know what this is, Cheetos. Maybe that's an American brand. Looks like a bit like chips for $5.49. Cheetos Jumbo Puffs. Oh, they really seem to like big bottles. Everything is super huge here. Look at this huge bottle of Listerine. I think I've also never seen this huge bottle before for $12.99. Maybe the saying is true. Everything is bigger in the United States, right? Because literally all the shampoo bottles here seem to be huge. That is insane. Here we have the smaller ones. No, these are also the big ones. Head and Shoulders, the big ones. This is a bit smaller though, but still bigger than the usual Head and Shoulders bottles. Wow. Is that normal in American supermarkets, that everything is so much bigger? Maybe if you are an American watching this, you don't even know the normal sizes of these things, which is not as huge as that. Also here, the washing liquids are all in huge bottles here. The smallest one is literally this one, 44, what is that in English? You call it OS? I'm not sure how you call that, but $10.99. To be honest, I really prefer this system that you can see the final prices here, so there's no surprise later on the final price at the counter. Because as a tourist in America, in mainland USA, that always confused me a lot. Like the final price is never the same as what you see is displayed in the supermarket. And here we have the toilet paper section, so you can find 24 rolls for as low as $6.99 here. That's the cheapest one I see. And then if you want more premium quality, we have ultra soft, for example, for $14.99. The Charming, oh, I remember when I was a child, the Charming bear was always on the TV in the ads. Like I remember the advertisement from the Charming bear. $13.99, so this seems to be the most premium brand right here. And also the candy section, huge bags of M&Ms here for $25.99. This looks like a year's worth of M&Ms, to be honest. They don't even have the regular small ones here. Like this is the smallest one here, but even that is bigger than the usual sizes of M&Ms. Riesen, German chocolate. That means Riesen, how you translate that? Like ein Riese is like a giant person. So that's what it means, Riesen, for $3.99. We have cereals here, different types of flavors for $5.99. Skittles, I actually like them a lot, for $3.39. Also, once again, a big bag. Oh, and look at this, they're already selling Christmas decorations here. Isn't that a bit early for that? Still like about 2 months to go to Christmas. But yeah, you can already find all your Christmas decoration here and Christmas trees. In case you're wondering, this is a fake tree, of course, for $85. And we have Coca-Cola and Sprite here, and you can get such a pack, 8 cans for $7.29, or if you're gonna buy 2 of them, you get 2 for $10. And oh, I absolutely love barbecues like this. This is my dream. If I ever have my own home one day, I'm definitely gonna put one of these barbecues in my backyard. And yeah, actually, this seems to be not as high as I would have expected. $180 for a big barbecue like this. That's a great deal, I think. So yeah, one day I'm gonna have one of these in my backyard as well. And look at this. This is yeah, looks like we are in an Asian supermarket, which Asian supermarkets always have huge bags of rice. I saw that in so many Asian countries. And you can also get it here, jasmine rice, 23 kilo almost, for, I don't see a price here, $25. I think that's the rice cooker, not the rice here, so I don't know how much the rice is. But yeah, if you want like a 5-year supply of rice, you can get it right here. And then we have frozen pizza here for $10 and hot pockets for $7.49. I think these are quite popular in the US. It's like a microwave food. I think you have to heat it up in the microwave. And then we have bacon here for Sister Bacon, chorizo. No, this is the sausage for $20. The bacon price is here, $7.99. But what I don't see, what I'm looking for is like fresh meat, like chicken or pork. I don't see that. But you can get hot dog buns here, for example, or hamburger buns. But I don't see a price here. Is the price on it maybe? No, so I don't know how much these are. We have Nutella here for $5.99. That actually looks like a regular size, but of course also the bigger one available. And then coffee, the popular Nescafe for $18.99, or this one for $19.99. We also have a cheaper one here. I don't know this brand, for $6.99. But this is just instant coffee, by the way. And we do have milk here, although this is not fresh milk, but you can get milk here for $3.99, or also cheaper for $2.99, this brand right here. Alright, so let me know in the comments if the prices here are comparable to mainland USA or very different. Okay, there's actually a gas station right next to Kmart as well. So let's see the gas prices here. So I think in America the prices you see at a gas station are not per liter, they are per gallon. And I think 1 gallon is about 4 liter. So these are gallon prices, I think. So we have diesel for $5.19, Supreme for $5.26, and extra for $4.87. So yeah, I'm not sure if I calculate in liter prices, and in Germany the liter price at the moment, actually I don't know, I haven't been to Germany for a while, but probably about in dollar like $1.50, $1.80. So if I divide this price by 4 to get the liter price, I think it's way cheaper actually. Okay, kamsahamnida. Thank you very much. Alright, This time I did not have a Filipino taxi driver. He was from Korea actually. And yeah, we are once again near the beach. So yeah, this is basically like one line of hotel after hotel after hotel right in front of the beach. And yeah, earlier I told you that I'm gonna try the local barbecue later in the video. And here I am now, Chamorro barbecue and seafood. And yeah, Chamorro is these are the local indigenous people, and their food, their cuisine is something that you must try when you're coming to Guam. That's what I've heard. Okay, let's have a look. I'm really hungry as well. Hi, I'm here to try Chamorro food.
This is
What is the most popular one?
the barbecue.
The barbecue, right?
Yeah. This is seafood.
I think I prefer like pork or beef.
Beef.
Not a huge seafood fan, to be honest. Here we go. And do you also serve it with I heard the red rice is very
So
popular?
not today.
Not today.
The
just,
weekend.
just regular rice then? Okay.
Steamed rice.
Okay, I'll have a look at the menu, yeah?
Only one?
Only one, yeah. Okay, thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna sit outside because there's loud music playing inside. So for filming purposes, it's actually better to sit outside. Yeah, maybe I would also sit outside without filming because you can do people watching right here. That's also quite nice, and the tables here looking good as well. So let's have a proper look. So C recommended the seafood. So that's also very popular here. We have coconut crab, coconut lobster, we have fresh tuna sashimi. Actually, I'm a big fan of tuna fish. Like, I'm not a huge fan of seafood overall, but tuna, like a tuna steak, that can be very good. But I'm gonna skip the seafood menu then, because I'm more of a beef or pork type of guy. And we have barbecue sets here, serving with rice and salad and fina den sauce. The sauce is something that they are very proud of here, that's what I've heard. So the fina den sauce is a big part of the Chamorro cuisine, so we're definitely gonna try that as well. And yeah, we have smoked pork belly, beef short ribs, teriyaki chicken, we have fried chicken here as well. And then we have drinks, water, Coca-Cola, lemon iced tea, soju. That's a popular drink from Korea. We have Guam beer. You know what? I'm actually curious to try the Guam beer. And then I'm gonna take, I think, the beef short ribs. Oh, and look at this. They also have the typical American yellow school buses here. They look very cool, very iconic for the USA for me. Actually, I can't decide if I take the smoked pork belly or the beef short ribs. Would it be possible to mix it?
Mix it?
Is it possible? Cannot, right? Okay, I need to decide.
Okay, the one piece, the price, the 200 is okay?
I can do that? Yeah?
Okay,
Okay,
special.
then let's do that. Okay.
About drinks?
I would like to try the Guam beer.
Guam beer.
Guam beer, yeah. I'm in Guam for the first time, my first day today.
Oh, okay. Oh, first time you go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Where are you from?
Korea.
From Korea. Oh, many Koreans here, I noticed that already.
Yeah?
My hotel, the airport, I see Koreans everywhere.
Oh, well.
Okay. Can I also get just the water?
No, what is the bottle?
Okay, I take one of them as well. Okay, thank you. 감사합니다. I know some Korean. I was in Korea last year. Maybe you remember my videos from there. Very nice country too. So the beer has arrived already. I have a glass here with Guam written on it, and this is what the beer can looks like. Guam, made in USA, premium quality beer, and it has 5% of alcohol. To be honest, I tried Bud Light before in the US, and I actually liked that one because I usually prefer lighter beers. The beers in Germany, where I'm from, are usually very strong and they have a very distinguishable and strong beer taste. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. As a German, I think that's something you shouldn't say out loud, but I prefer light beers. So let's see how the Guam beer will be. Just gonna be similar like the Bud Light beer in America. Let me pour it. As a German, I should be able to properly pour a beer, and the secret is you have to hold the glass like this, and then you can easily pour it. So then you should be able to have a good amount of foam, which I don't have now. Only a small crown of foam, as we call it in German, but maybe this beer doesn't foam as nice. Anyway, cheers guys, let's give it a try. Yeah, it is not that, the taste is not that strong. It tastes more like a light beer. It's good, I like it. It's a good beer, definitely. I would rate this 8 out of 10 actually. Pretty good. Oh, thank you very much. 감사합니다. You're also from Korea?
Korea.
Korea, okay.
Okay.
Okay, kamsahamnida. Thank you very much. Okay, so the food has arrived, and yeah, I have beef and pork in front of me now, together with rice, and then we have this special sauce. And yeah, this is Chamorro food. And yeah, the Chamorro cuisine is the traditional food of Guam's indigenous people, and yeah, basically mixes local island ingredients with Spanish, Asian, and also American influences. And yeah, that's the cuisine that you have to try when you are coming here. And yeah, I have this beautiful view in front of me now. I think there's a great sunset happening behind the hotels in front of me. But yeah, I'm very hungry now. And first of all, I'm actually curious to try the sauce. Let me take some rice and then dip it into the sauce so I can just get a feeling of the sauce itself. Similar like a soy sauce, a bit more acid I think, and it's also a bit spicy. Unfortunately, I think it's too spicy for me. If you know me, I can't really handle spicy food, and the sauce is a bit spicy. But yeah, it's a very strong, distinguishable flavor from the sauce. So if you can eat spicy food, I think it would be great to pour it all over the beef, the pork, the rice. Because yeah, the flavor is actually quite nice from the sauce, and it's a very light sauce. It's yeah, like soy sauce, not very thick and creamy sauce. And yeah, I do have one piece of beef and 2 pieces of pork in front of me now. And yeah, it looks good, it smells good. Let's give it a try. We're starting with the pork. Oh, do you know what it reminds me of? Barbecue at home with my family in my backyard. The taste is exactly like that. Wow, I'm actually surprised that it tastes like when I'm doing barbecue in Germany at home with my family. Oh, this typical barbecue smoked flavor, you know. And then the meat is actually very soft and tender, very easy to eat. You know, I'm traveling full time. I haven't been home for almost a year now. The last time I was home was last year for Christmas. And this actually reminds me so much about home. That is great. Now the beef. The same. This very typical barbecue flavor. Wow. So she was so kind to make me like a mixed plate with beef and pork. Really appreciate that. And 2 very nice pieces, or 3 actually, with the rice, the little salad. The sauce, okay, a bit too spicy for me. But wow, I'm definitely going to enjoy this meal now. This is tasting great. Alright, that was very delicious. And yeah, the total price including tip was $46 US. Alright, and here we are at the beach. Yeah, I promised you earlier that we're also going to check out the beach, and I have to say the water quality here is amazing. So basically, the whole bay area here, you can pretty much walk like in the shallow water here until maybe like 100, 200 meters out there when the actual open ocean starts. But just here in the bay, super clear water. The temperature is amazing. The sun is shining again. But it is a bit salty, the water, I have to say. I mean, obviously, this is the ocean. And yeah, this is the hotel. So my room is one of the rooms up there. And yeah, just a very, very beautiful beach. And yeah, did you know that the United States is like this, or can be like this? Wow, I'm wondering. I have never been to Hawaii before, but I imagine that Hawaii is similar. So maybe if you have been to Hawaii before, I would be curious to read in the comments from you. Is Hawaii similar like Guam, or is it like completely different? And yeah, you can also rent kayaks here or paddle boats. I also saw some people like kayaking over there earlier, so like a bit further away from the coast. And also one thing that I noticed so far, all the staff here is from the Philippines. So I talked with many Filipinos here, and I asked them what's the reason, why are there so many Filipinos here, and they all said basically the same. It's close to home. It's only like a 3 hours flight from here to the Philippines, and there are direct flights between Guam and the Philippines, so it's very easy for them to get here and also to visit family back home. And of course they earn American wages here, so they earn way more money than they would be back at home in the Philippines. So that's the main reason why there are so many Filipinos here. And tourist wise, like I think in my hotel I'm the only guest that is not from Korea. So the hotel is full with Korean guests. I also spoke with some of them, and they said it's currently like a holiday time in Korea. That's why so many of them came here for holiday. Also, Korea has direct flights to Guam. It's like a 4 hours flight, so also very convenient for them. But to be honest, I haven't even met a local yet. Like everyone I've spoken to was either from the Philippines, from Korea, and also some people from Japan are also here. But I have not spoken spoken to a single local, which is actually a bit sad, to be honest, because I would have loved to get some insights from an actual local from here. But what's maybe interesting, so everyone I've spoken to, including the staff who's here for, some of them were here for like 30 years already, so they obviously know the island pretty well, and I asked them all the same question because I'm genuinely interested in that. The local people here, the people from Guam who carry US passports, do they actually feel like Americans, or do they feel like, how do you say that, Guamese, people from Guam? And everyone I've asked said the same answer, and that is that they don't really feel like Americans. They feel like they are their own country, you know? So that is actually quite interesting for me. I would be very curious if any one of you watching this is actually from Guam. Please let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this? And we also have some quite large fishes swimming around here, like literally like this size. If I see them again, I will try to film them for you. Oh, I think there are some more over there. Look at this. Oh, quite a few actually. By the way, the beach is not really a lively beach. You don't have like restaurants or bars along the beach. It's literally only the hotels, so hotel after hotel after hotel here. But also in the evenings, like I can literally see the beach from my balcony, right? So I could see it in the evenings here. It's empty, like there's nothing going on here, no shows on the beach. You can't have a cocktail on the beach other than in the hotels. And yeah, the hotels obviously have like pool bars, but not really on the beach, you know. Anyway, we do have a bit of a seaweed here as well. This is like the area like in between the hotels, so in front of the hotels. I think they clean the beaches from the seaweed. But here in between, we do have a little bit of seaweed, but yeah, it's a bit here, but you can see the water is not really affected, so the water is still clear and pretty beautiful, even in between the hotels. And actually there are a few more areas in the world that are like this, US overseas territories. For example, the Virgin Islands or American Samoa. And I think it's actually very, very interesting to explore these places. Let me know in the comments if I should visit more US overseas territories. And yeah, I think one reason why I don't really see American tourists here is it doesn't really make sense for them to come here, right? It's so far away from home. Like I said earlier in the video, there are no direct flights from the US to here other than from Hawaii. And then if you do come here, you still pay American prices. So why would you come here when you have countries, for example, like the Philippines right next to it, where you can travel to, you have similar island experiences, and you pay like a third of the price. But yeah, what I have also been told from all the people I've spoken to, and it's a bit noisy here, construction site, let me get away from that. So what I have been told by all the people I've spoken to is there are American soldiers here, a lot actually, because basically half of the island is a US military base. And yeah, this island is of course a very strategic location for the US military because it's so close to Asia, right? So having this piece of land here as a base, yeah, is a big advantage, or could be a big advantage for the US military in case something would happen in Asia, you know? Okay, I walked quite a while now. My hotel is over there. And as you can see, the beach is beautiful everywhere, but there are not a lot of things going on. I just see some people here doing barbecue here and there. And I actually think from what I've heard, when I hear them speak, I think they're all Filipinos. Okay, so does Guam feel like the United States? For me, kind of yes, but kind of no. I have to say overall, yes, it does feel like I'm back in the United States. But then you have also many unique touches to it, if that makes sense. So overall, I would say it feels like a tropical version of the United States, which is exactly what it is, I guess. And I also have the impression that the life here is more laid back, more relaxed. The people also told me it's very safe here actually, so you don't have any safety concerns like you maybe have in some cities in mainland USA. So overall, I think this is a very unique destination to come to, a bit off the radar for many tourists who are traveling in Asia. And I think actually this place would be perfect for every American who would like to live somewhere tropical, good weather all year around, beautiful beaches, but you don't want to move to another country. Then I think Guam is the perfect choice for you. So I found it very interesting to visit Guam. And yes, soon I'm going to head to a country I have never been to before, just on the other side of this ocean right here. It is probably the most requested country that I should visit by you guys in the comment section. So I'm heading to Tokyo, Japan soon. And as soon as that video is out, I will leave a link to it right here. And then this is also officially now the end of my US series. But I'm sure I will be back in the US next year. So stay healthy, stay positive, and then see you in the next episode. Ciao guys!